the water hole. This story teaches us that teamwork and vigilance are important during difficult times. The animals worked together to dig a water hole during the drought, but the jackal's cunningness and the baboon's negligence resulted in their plan failing. A long time ago, there was a drought in the forest. It was very hot as there was no rain and all the rivers and lakes had dried up. Without water, nothing could grow. The lion, the king of the jungle, called a meeting of all the animals. "We are all thirsty," he said. "We cannot continue to live in this heat. We need to drink." "I have an idea," the lion went on. "We will dig a water hole. When it rains, the hole will hold the water and everyone can drink from it. Everyone must help to dig the water hole." All the animals cheered, but the jackal just smiled, for he had a different plan. First, the tortoise dug, then the tiger. After them, the baboon dug. All the animals had a go at digging. They dug and dug day after day, and soon they had dug a deep hole. Then it was the jackal's turn. He looked at the hole and said, "It is deep enough now. I don't need to dig any deeper. Digging will just make me hot." All the animals were angry, but the jackal wouldn't dig. Soon the water hole was finished. The lion was very happy with the animals' work. "Now we must wait for it to rain," he said. A few days later, it started to rain and the hole began to fill with water. The animals were going to wait for the next day to drink from the water hole after the rains. That night, when it got dark, the jackal crept back to the hole. "I will drink the water first," he said. When he had drank enough water, he quietly climbed out of the hole and went to sleep in the grass. In the morning, when the animals woke up, the lion said, "Now we can drink the water." The animals went to the water hole to drink from it. The jackal, who was hiding in the grass nearby, heard the animals coming and continued to stay hidden. When the lion and the animals neared the water hole and saw the water almost gone, they grew angry. "Grrr," roared the lion. "The hole is nearly empty. Someone has been taking the water." "Baboon, you must stay watch here tonight to catch the thief." That night, it rained again. The baboon sat by the water hole waiting, but he soon fell asleep. The jackal came back that night carrying a large pot. The jackal knew the baboon loved honey more than anything and decided to trick him. "Yum, yum, delicious honey," the jackal sang. "I don't need any water. I've got this sweet honey." He sang his song over and over until the baboon woke up. The jackal kept on eating the honey, saying, "Oh no, baboon, I don't want water. I've got this delicious honey." "Please give me some," said the baboon, "and I will let you drink water as many times as you like from the watering hole." "Oh jackal, please can I have some of your sweet honey?" begged the baboon. "What will you give me in return?" asked the jackal. "You can drink cool, fresh water from this hole," said the baboon. Now the jackal saw his chance. "There is only a little bit of honey left," he said to the baboon. "Here, you can have the pot." But there was no honey. The pot was empty. The jackal dropped the pot right over the baboon's head, and the pot got stuck. "Help!" the baboon cried. "Let me out! Let me out!" The jackal dived into the water. He swam about and drank as much as he could. Then he ran off into the night. The next day, the lion came back to the waterhole along with the other animals. He found the baboon with the pot stuck on his head. "So, you're the thief," growled the lion. "No," cried the baboon. "The jackal tricked me," he cried. "Then you're a fool," said the lion. "I will leave the pot on your head to teach you a lesson." The lion's punishment of the baboon emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility and learning from one's mistakes. This story also highlights the negative consequences of greed and deception, as the jackal's actions left the entire community without water. The end.